Hey everybody, Michael from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with the day 2 of the video series. 3-day IELTS course that I initiated recently. If not finished the previous set of videos of this series, kindly have a look at the link in the description. You will learn a lot of things, especially about advantages outweigh disadvantages. Well, today we're going to discuss both the sides and give your opinion. I'm going to show you an essay and help you understand what mistakes the essay contains, how to overcome them and everything. Before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can WhatsApp us to the number appearing at the bottom of the screen. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get into the video. This is the question for today. You can pause the video and understand the question. The questions are always tricky. Remember this, questions are always tricky. It's wise, it's actually important rather to become wise and understand what the question demands from you, which nobody does. We're in a hurry to finish the things up, isn't it? Some people believe that childhood is the best stage of happiness, while others believe that a person can enjoy more happiness in other stages of life. Discuss both the sides and give your opinion. Remember, it's a 5-para structure. Para 1 gonna be introduction. This essay will discuss both the sides followed by my opinion. Para 2, you're gonna talk about the first side. Yes, childhood is the best stage of happiness. Para 3, you're gonna talk about second side. That no, person can enjoy more in the adult stages of the life. Para 4, you're gonna give your opinion. Whatever the opinion you want, you can say both are bad. The world itself is bad. Or you can say childhood is better, or you can say adulthood is better, or you can say it doesn't really matter. When they ask you, give your opinion, you can write whatever you want. But you need to write in the 4th para, at least 4-5 sentences. 5th para, conclusion of 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Easy peasy, let's quickly review. Happiness is gaining popularity and has become a debatable topic in society. Some people argue that best stage of happiness is golden childhood, but others contradict them. Others contradict them that humans enjoy more happiness in the latter is wrong. It should be later stage of life. This essay will dive deep into both sides and draw a plausible conclusion. I'll find this is fine. So now the person has to prove that childhood is the best stage of happiness. So let's see what the person says. To begin with, happiness is more fulfilled, spelling wrong. It's F-U-L-F-I-L-L-E-D. Okay. Happiness is more fulfilled during the childhood stage. When you use the word more, it's always a comparison. Here there is no comparison written. Happiness is best fulfilled during the childhood stage. This is because I need a linking word. All these linking words help a lot in getting that better coherence cohesion scores. This is because the joy of crossing milestone. So idea is happiness is best fulfilled during the childhood stage. Childhood is the best stage of happiness. Same thing written, no, first line never copy, first line write the main idea to begin with. It's the tensionless age, or it's the age wherein people don't have much of the tensions of the outside world will reap the more happiness. This is because have an idea in the first line. This is not a best way to write, retaining the same sentence as the question in the very first line. Very first line is the introduction. Introducing an idea, rather, sorry. This line is where you introduce that idea, then introduce the idea, don't retain the same line. The joy of crossing milestone at the early years, such as turning topsy-turvy, making the first footsteps and speech, are considered as an incredible advancements. An incredible advancement or advancements, remove an, of the life of infant. Why? Why? That is what the things, it is just writing fact, no, tell from your perspective. That is what, narrate a story. Story is not narrated yet. In fact, spelling wrong, IN space FACT, the human birth is much celebrated and welcomed by family members and friends. Boss, no, this is just stating multiple facts. Moreover, children are given highest importance by elders and nurtured with love, care and affection to give them a positive, and positive insight is wrong, to give them a positive insight about the world. Multiple 4 things written. First line is joy of crossing milestone. Human birth is celebrated. Children are given highest priority or preference, importance, love, and 3 things written. Tell one thing, but for that one thing you need to explain the next set of things. This is because, for example, for that one thing, like in the previous video I told you want to drink apple juice, then talk about getting an apple, do not talk about getting mango. So, here entire thing has so many things written, that is where the reader gets confused, is not it? For example, the naming ceremony of Indian babies are celebrated grandly and are given golden ornaments to the newborn by both parents and relatives. This is in any way not related to the lines written above. The academic and sports achievements are valued with an utmost significance. Significance is uncountable, you cannot use an. Encouraging them to become a successful individual in the later stages. All these are never written, these example lines are never linked, they are not reflecting the previous lines. Nonetheless, childhood is the best stage of happiness. A child should enjoy, no? First thing you should write, during childhood there is no tension, there is no worry about the life fashion, correct? The child does not have to worry, child is dependent on someone, dependency is good man, correct? You get the love you want, you do not have to struggle for money, and parents will look after all the things. As a result, child will be able to explore the life in its own way without any troubles. For example, in India or in any country you can consider, children pamper their child and do not let the child take any sufferings, which definitely leads to a better upcoming of the child, which also results in a better state of mood, happiness and what not. See, entire thing that I talked is like in a circle, inside that circle. Here 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle, it is like multiple bubbles. I want one bubble, it should belong to one bubble, this entire things belonging to multiple bubbles. Hope you are getting it. Ideas are all good, written very nicely, grammatically fine, but coherence cohesion is the problem. It is like in a movie, let us say multiple scenes come one after the other. How do you feel? Many people throw the remote, turn off the TV. Some may enjoy, there are very few categories, 99% do not. So, screenplay makes a huge difference, is not it? So, the screenplay is wrong. Coherence quotient 6.5 directly, this essay will not score 7. But yes, the essay is written good, the points are good, but the points are not written or represented in the way it should be, is my point. Well, see, on the flip side, happiness can be best achieved in the later, not latter, later stages of life. Why? Write the main idea, no? On the flip side, adulthood has its own sort of things which actually help someone to explore different dimensions of life to be happy. This is because life is not just about enjoying, but taking that responsibility and earning the name, fame, reputation and a livelihood, which is only possible in the adulthood, though it has its own challenges, correct? This way you should start. Let us see what the person has done. Transforming from adolescent to a matured person itself gives more insight about your life. Great. It gives more insight about the life. Now, she has to prove how this more insight makes one happy, how this more insight makes one get that good experience. The question is, childhood is the best stage of happiness, and people can enjoy more happiness in other stages. So, she has to link it to the happiness. Now, more insight about life. At the stage of getting first job with hard work, perseverance and climbing up in career ladder are significantly important in life. That is what, see, the person is stating the facts, the putting the dots, no, connect the dots, that connection is missing, is not it so? Done and dusted. Secondly, give more insight, how these insights about life will help him or help her, the adult, enjoy the life in a better way, not written. Explain, that is an art. This is an art of essay writing, hope you are getting it. At the stage of getting first job with, okay, secondly, marrying you do not say, marrying the beloved one and attaining parent are considered the pillars of happiness in human life. How? Why? The person is stating the facts from a book, but give supporting idea how marriage is considered the pillar of happiness. There are 90% divorce cases in many countries. Marriage is catering to happiness, is it? All the married people who are watching would know this, just kidding. And it is not written, it is one line, done and dusted. Putting on dot, no connect, no connection is missing. Moreover, with children acting as stress busters who help in overcoming the stress at work, families, spelling wrong, families has to be written by the way, are pivotal in everyone's life. Why? Thirdly, no, firstly, secondly, thirdly, fourthly, fifthly, all these will not give the scores. One idea is enough, but for that idea you need to back it up, back it up, back it up. That is the coherence quotient. It is not 10 ideas that give you scores, it is the one idea written correctly will give you the scores. Hope you are getting it. So, here you need to prove how adulthood is better than the childhood. So, you should start though childhood does not have any stress kind of thing, dependency, but adulthood has its own challenges which actually make a man complete. This is because the person will be able to learn and take the responsibility, which involves a different level of happiness and satisfaction once done. For example, getting a job is very difficult, but when a person does a lot of hard work, that this which involves a lot of suffering, but once that is accomplished, the level of happiness he achieves is far more better than the level of happiness a child can get. This is how you prove. Take one point, continue, 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 continue. That is exactly what is required. Hope you are getting it. And then you say opinion. In my opinion, now you should say your opinion. Both are different, we cannot compare them both. So, do not compare, or adulthood is much better than childhood, or childhood is much better than adulthood. It's anything you can say, but let us say happiness is more fulfilled in other stages of life. Just as we see the progress of tree from seed to plant, we tend to be more happy when our little children turning into responsible persons along with our personal goals achieved. How? Why? Prove in opinion as well. Do not give one line, never write in one line. At least 3 to 4, I would suggest 4 to 5 sentences or 3 to 4. It is like a para. It should have a main idea, supporting an example or some backup thing. Otherwise, no marks. So, there is no need of writing. If you are stating, simply that adulthood is better than childhood, the examiner is like, how? Why? You are like, hey, shut up. Adulthood is better than childhood. That's it. Don't ask me questions. Like examiner is like, can you please give more idea? Like, hey, no, no, no. I leave it to your imagination. Then the examiner will give the marks based on our imagination. 5.5. This essay is 5.5. Those essays this big content, a lot of things, put lot of hard work. But what is required is not written. Hope you are getting it. So, entire essay this is 5.5, not more than that, though the grammar and all is fine, but task response is completely gone case. Simply written lot of ideas will not shape your essay in a better way. Hope you are getting it. I think that is all for today. Day 2 is done here. Keep following Skills IELTS. Day 3 we are going to post in the next 2 days. Make sure you watch it and let us know in the comment section as to how you felt about the video. With this, I will park it here guys soon. I will be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.